Good morning, everyone. Myself is Gerald Gilda, Assistant Professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Sri Muthukumaran Institute of Technology, Chennai 69. Today, I am going to present an overview of power system analysis, which is a core subject for third year Electrical and Electronics Engineering students. This subject helps us understand how electrical power is generated, transmitted, and distributed. The behavior of power systems during normal operation and under fault condition. Method used to maintain the stability and reliability of power systems. Power system analysis is essential because modern power networks are large, complex, and interconnected. Course objectives. The main aim of this course is to impart knowledge on operational studies of power system. Power system operate mostly under steady state condition, but they may face sudden load changes, short circuits, faults, stability problems. To handle the situation, engineers must be able to model the power system, analyze system performance, predict system behavior before actual operation. The subject forms the foundation for power system planning, protection, and operation. To understand the need for operational studies to help engineers decide voltage levels, power flow, and system security. To apply iterative techniques for power flow analysis, since power systems are nonlinear, iterative methods like Gauss-Seidel and Newton-Raphson are used. To carry out symmetrical fault analysis, this helps determine fault current and design protective equipment. To analyze unsymmetrical faults, most faults in real systems are unsymmetrical, such as single line to ground fault, double line to ground fault, line to line ground. To study power system stability ensures that the system remains synchronized after disturbance. Chapters Unit 1 Power System Structure, Unit 2 Power Flow Analysis, Unit 3 Symmetrical Fault Analysis, Unit 4 System Fault Analysis, Unit 5 Stability Analysis. Each unit builds upon the previous one, starting from basic system structure to advanced stability concepts. Structure of power system. A power system consists of a large network of conductors connecting generating station to consumers. Broadly, it is divided into transmission system, distribution system. Each system is further classified into primary transmission, secondary transmission, primary distribution, secondary distribution. The main objective is to deliver electrical power efficiently and reliably from the power station to the consumer. Need for high voltage transmission. Electric power is transmitted at high voltages due to several advantages. Reduced current, lower transmission losses, saving of conductor material, higher transmission efficiency. However, voltage cannot be increased indefinitely due to insulation limitation, safety issues, increased equipment cost. Therefore, suitable voltage levels are selected for economical operation. Next, generating station. The transmission of electric power at high voltages has several advantages, including the saving of conductor material and high transmission efficiency. The generating station and transmitted at 132 kV using three-phase three-wire system. This stage is known as primary transmission. The transmission lines carry power over long distance to the outskirts of cities where receiving stations are located. Receiving station and secondary transmission. At the receiving station, the voltage is stepped down from 132 kV to 33 kV using step-down transformer. This is called secondary transmission. The reduced voltage minimizes losses and prepares power for further distribution within the city. Primary distribution. The secondary transmission lines terminate at substation where voltage is further reduced from 33 kV to 11 kV. This 11 kV lines run along major roads and supply power to local distribution substation. This stage is known as primary distribution. Next, secondary distribution. At the distribution substation, voltage is stepped down from 11 kV to 400 volt using distribution transformer. This is a three-phase, three-wire system. Phase-to-phase voltage 400 volt, phase-to neutral voltage 230 volt. This stage is called secondary distribution and it directly supplies consumers. Next, consumer connection. Different types of loads are connected as follows. Single phase loads like lighting and household appliances are connected between phase and neutral. Three phase loads like industrial motors are connected across all three phases. This arrangement ensures efficient utilization of power. Advantage of three phase power system. Higher efficiency, constant power delivery, smaller and lighter equipment, improved power to weight ratio. Hence, three phase systems are universally used for generation, transmission, and distribution. Application of power system. Power system play a crucial role in daily life, lighting, fans, household appliances, industrial application, motors, machines, automation. Renewable energy system, solar, wind and hybrid system. Reliable power supply is essential for economic and technological development. Conclusion. To conclude, power system analysis helps engineers understand system behavior, ensure safe and reliable operation, design efficient power networks. It is a foundational subject for career in power generation, transmission, protection, and renewable energy systems. Thank you.